All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on into the stream. Um, gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, but focus of today's stream is to figure out how exactly we're gonna do our character playthroughs. Because if you didn't see any of the stuff I did for Monster Hunter, both World and Rise, I kind of plan on doing something extremely similar in this, where I I start, I play through with the full character so I can learn how they play and kind of, you know, appreciate like a bit of everything that the game has to offer, you know? Because like with Monster Hunter now, I know how every weapon plays, so you know, I can go and play any weapon in that game. This, I want to experience each of the characters because they all are very different. Now, mind you, I haven't gone through. Sadly, I'm gonna have to use a. I learned while getting these four to master level 50. Yeah, no, there's no way in hell I'm doing all of these characters without a trainer or some sort of thing. So yeah, I did do these four legit, but god damn it, it takes forever. I even went and got Eustace. It worked a little bit for like I read online that people were saying that like you want to use him to AFK farm the slime quest. It worked kind of. Not as granted I didn't max him out or anything. If I had him maxed out, it'd probably work a bit better. But yeah. So I did the grind for these four characters. So yeah. So the plan is, and yeah, yes, I know I have a bunch of masteries from all of the weapons that I've been making. A lot of them. I'll worry about that at some other point. I'm not working on them right now anyway. But the plan is the first thing is I
Hello
need to
there.
figure out where I want to start things.
What do you think?
Because I don't want to start with Versa, right? Maniac's way too easy. I don't want to start with Angermino either. Because I want to, gotta keep in mind, I don't know how these characters, like, play. Period. I don't. And I'm going on my way to, whenever
Have a
I
nice day.
farmed one of Eustace's weapons, the Ascension one, you have to do SBAs and beat Angermino and Versa. I I mean, the bosses are simple. And for the SBAs, to
Yes.
not
Can I
spoil
help you?
myself on, like, how he works or plays, like, at all,
Right.
I quite literally went to easy here and did this boss and just perfect guarded until I got an SBA and did that 3 times. Not exactly the quickest way to do it or anything, probably. It only took like 2 minutes maybe each time. But yeah, I want to like, keep myself from, experiencing as much as possible with the
Come
character
again.
before I use them. But yeah,
Hello there.
whatever,
What do you think?
like, I think, based off of what we saw last time, I think the play is probably going to be starting right here in Proud and just playing through. We're just going to do the single boss quests, pretty much. We're not going to do like well, I don't know, maybe we could do these, give it a bit more time for me to experience the character. Actually, no, looking at it, there's a lot of characters. Maybe not. There's a lot of quests in here too, and I still have 3 difficulties to get through. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna do the single, because I think until Chaos, well, until the expansion, there were no required. Oh no, I guess those were, weren't they? I don't know.
If you're not sure, well,
But I
I'd
think though,
recommend
since I
something
don't
nice and
start
safe.
with doing the Versa fight, I think I'm gonna make myself do this version. And I kind of don't feel too worried about it, considering by this point I will have some sort of build. Because, you know, between then and, you know, up here, any sigils I get or anything will be put on and I'll have a build. But yeah, because,
Have a nice day.
like, let me just redo this. I didn't change my build, right? No, I didn't. Okay. So, should still be build 1. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Cool. But yeah, so the thing that we're going to be doing here is basically we will be starting in, I'm not, this is going to be like the first test here. I did this last time, I want to double check it, and I'm also going to be checking other things. But we're not going to be allowing Ascension weapons or Terminus weapons. Actually, looking at it, I literally can't even use, well, I still need to get rid of Master Traits as well, which not 100% on. I'd still need to look into it a little bit more, but I think when you unlock these is, does my mouse show up? Does my mouse show up? No. I don't think so, right? No. Unfortunate. But anyway, I think I'm not 100% on it. And like I said, I need to look into it a little bit more. Mostly I can just look through my videos to figure that out. But I think that this unlocks, not this one I know for a fact, this unlocks right at the beginning in Chaos Quests once you beat Twain and Sophon. So after that we get this. This unlocks once, I think, once we get Chaos Plus. And then this, I think, unlocks when we get Chaos Plus Plus. And then this unlocks right when you get the gold quests or whatever. I don't know what you really would call them. But the, you know,
Yes,
the ones at the end of Chaos Plus Plus. These ones. You know, once you get these, that's when the EX shows up. And at that point,
Alright,
that's
see
when
you.
I'll allow, you know, throwing those on. That way I can, you know, get a final build and everything too. But yeah, I think that that's how that will work. So let's unequip everything. Because that's an important thing, because otherwise you know, gonna be a lot more powerful than you should be. No. Oh yes, I am done equipping, actually. But the thing is, and, you know, ideally, I could start with nothing and go through the game. But you can't undo masteries, and I have 4 characters that I want to play through the game with. Okay, I guess 3, because I basically have already played through it with Frau. I don't know that I'll do a character playthrough for her, since I basically already did it. I don't know. She'll be one of the last ones if I do, because she was the character I played the entire time. But like these 3, you know, this is, you know, they will always have 150% on that and all their weapon collection stuff, minus Terminus anyway, because I still don't think I'll do Defy Infinity. I'm not sure. I mean, that's all I'm missing from it, so not too bothered. But, you know, I want to be able to play through with these 3. So I kind of have to get everyone up to this point, or not everyone, but whoever I'm going to be playing as up to this point to start. Otherwise, the starts will be uneven, and I'll have to, you know, refigure things out on how I want to do things. So I figure it's easier to just get them all to this point and figure out where things go from there. So yeah, that's kind of my plan there. Let's see. So now I want to test things. So we gotta switch off. Like I said, I'm not allowing Terminus or Defender weapons. That's all. Because, you know, this, you know, that'll do a lot. That does a lot for a character that can not have master traits yet, or, you know, really a build at all. So, yeah. Now, mind you, like, you know, that's a decent chunk too. But, like, I can't really get rid of all of this. I guess looking at it, maybe I could get... Maybe I should be stuck with Stinger weapons looking at it. Because everyone has Stinger weapons. Actually, can I swap that out? No, I cannot. Okay. So yeah, I cannot swap out the Cobalt. But I can, well, no, it still raises it a bunch, though. Maybe not. Because what's... Yeah, I mean, looking at it, it kind of seems like... Because this minimum raises my damage cap by 220. This minimum raises it by, not Ascension, the one I have equipped, raises it by minimum 200. So I guess, statistically, this boosts us the least. Because we're not going to have that much HP for a little bit. Because we don't have, you know, master traits to give us more HP or anything. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, though, you do have greater ages, though. So we actually are already there? Interesting. But then again, you know, that also... Yeah, there's not really a way around it, is there? Yeah, there's not really a way around having that no matter what. So I think I'll just go Defender weapons. I guess to be fair, I do have HP on this as well. Now that I think about it, that's something I'm not sure how to deal with either. The imbued stuff. I guess it's possible, because, yeah, there's gonna be stuff that gets deleted. I'm used to it from my Monster Hunter playthroughs, so, yeah, like, you know, really good imbuements and stuff are gonna be gone at some point. But I think what I do is I just go, I don't even know where the, like, lowest tier...
Come to view the request?
I mean, I could just probably find one. Do I might even have one that's, like, super low tier? Not from there. Although, I could probably try.
Let's talk.
Oh, wait, you know... No, I don't think I have any bad ones.
Use a fresh right
Now
stone
that I
and
think
it'll
about it, like, what's the
overwrite your
worst
current
one I got?
effects. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Critical rate 4.
Right.
What
Let's
rarity
give it a
is that?
shot.
Okay, it's a rare.
Come back sometime.
Are there any uncommons? Like, what if I go over here
What can I do you for? If you've got
and then pull on the... Okay, no, rare is the lowest, okay. Oh, you can't even get those from that. Alright, I forgot, you don't actually get those for a while, huh? The right stones. But, anyway. Yeah, I can probably just swap that out for something. Try to get, like, as weak as possible. And also not HP, you know, so it doesn't boost me more. You know, trying to get as clean of a slate as possible with that. Not sure if there's anything I'm missing. 'Cause like I said, you know, this is set in stone. You can't really remove overmastery. So, like, I'm not gonna add it. Like, I'm not gonna gain it if, you know, they don't have it. But when they do have it, or once they're like, I mean, honestly, even then though, just thinking about it, I'm in proud difficulty when I'm starting this. Overmastery is not asking too much. You have overmastery usually by that point. So yeah, I think, oh yeah, right, summons. Almost forgot about removing summons as well. Because, you know, these add a bunch of stuff too. That includes Stout Heart, though, for the first quest as well, which is a little rough. But, you know, that's kind of how the first quest is going to go. So yeah, I think this is what my power will be for, so it looks like about, you know, 30, yeah, damn. Still have 45k. But I think that's everything. Because, you know, I can't, like, you know, I'm not going to do, you know, no skills or anything. Because, honestly, like, the proud difficulty part of these playthroughs is going to be, like, a tutorial almost of me learning the character. Alright, so let's head in here. So, yeah, like I said, I think, you know, if I remember right, I don't know if I got rid of everything that I wanted or not last time I checked, so I'm going to test this again. See how the speed is. I don't want it to take like 20 minutes, you know. I'd be fine around like 10, but like 20 is like, alright, maybe starting a little weak. Just mind you, I have no sigils or anything. The only thing I have is what's on my weapon. Oh, that's much slower than I'm used to. Oh, I have auto play on. Whoops. From grinding slimes all day. My bad. I'm so used to not getting staggered. That really threw me off. Okay. And like our damage, you know, ain't bad. Losing Stout Heart definitely, I feel it. Yeah, like our damage is pretty good. I think this will probably be a good spot. I forget what sigils you get from this guy. But like I don't hate this as a starting spot. This fight isn't annoying. Minus this is, you know, having to do this every time will kind of suck a little bit. It's kind of whatever, though. Like, not too big of a deal. Yeah, I like this speed though. I like it. It's not, you know, super quick where, you know, you don't have to like not care about the fight. But it's not gonna take forever where it's like, mind you, you know, there's probably some characters that are more better at like, you know, that they're not damage focused entirely necessarily. how much, actually, now I'm thinking, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. How much does this actually do?
Devilish.
Oh right, I forgot. I'm hard hitting my damage cap. I didn't even think about that, but the amount. I'm actually curious what the percentage is on my damage cap. Because mind you, I have 0 other than masteries right now. Well, I guess I have whatever my weapon gives me. But like, you know, I don't have sigils, so you know that's what I want to say 450% just gone.
Let's see how long you last.
Yeah, like we're not hitting for even 100k. We don't have War Elemental. You know, that's a whole thing too. No War Elemental yet. Okay. Could you stop with the running? Ow.
Still in it.
Yeah.
Dust to dust. It's over when I say it is.
Perfect Guarding is gonna be our best friend starting out. Alright, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that's a pretty decent start. You know, about 4.5, 5 minutes. Probably like, you know, less damage, like focused characters. Or like EO and stuff. Probably could be like 7. Although I don't know. I forget how she even plays.
Exciting.
Now I think about it, you can probably make every character damage focused. So I don't think it really matters.
Exciting. This looks
But
helpful.
yeah, I like the speed of that.
This looks helpful. Not bad.
So I'm gonna look like, okay, it looks like we're getting just regular 5s. I don't know when you get the ability to transmart. Well, not
not too shabby.
transmarble. Well, I guess that too. I need to look through for that as well when I unlock the ability to transmarble, because that is gonna matter as well. What? Weird. Alright. Oh, 50 vouchers from that? Okay. But yeah, like, because that's gonna matter, because, like, you know, I can then, like, I guess the question is, how much of my sigil build am I gonna have by the end of Proud? I guess with the power I have, maybe, that might be a good way to do it. Is maybe don't allow pulling, or actually maybe, because this also means I can quickly clear it out too. What if
Wonder what kind of
I
sigil
can't
must be
pull
today.
here? Well, I can only pull here. What if I can only pull on this? I think that's probably a good compromise, because, like, you know, we're already with 0 sigils. Really any build, right? Sitting at 45k. That is already higher than the
Yes.
what the base game in its entirety says the hardest quest wants. Like, we're sitting at 45k. The final boss, well, the harder version of the final boss is saying 30. So I think that's actually a fair, like, compromise there. Also, it's cheap. You know, that helps too.
If you've got the vouchers, I've got the sigils.
So maybe until I finish Proud, I only can pull from this, because then that means I don't actually need to delete my, you know, really good sigils or anything. Because then once I get to Chaos, then I can just equip them. Like that might be the way to do it. So like let's just pull like, oh, hold on. Yeah. All right. So only downside is we can't get War Elemental, I don't think, this way. So I think that is one thing I will allow too, is specifically War Elemental and Stout Heart I will allow as just, you know, single sigils. You know, like I'll allow this. And, you know, and then Stout Heart. The Stout Heart in here is, it's special, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll allow this, right? And then let's see about... I'm just gonna save before I do this, in case I... Well, I guess the stuff all should be pretty easily removable. But like, I'm thinking, you know, we can then do this, right? This, like, this, and this is what our... You know, these are what we can pull from, basically. You know, you have potential for pretty decent stuff. Mind you, can only go up to 3s and long out of it. But it's like, you know, what did I get in here, you know? Sort by order required, newest. Alright, so combo finish or attack, that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave room for whatever damage cap we got, potentially. I don't know if we did get any, but, you know, attack stamina, sure. I don't know. We probably are hitting well. No, we're hitting well past our damage cap. Why am I even bothering with that? Sure. Drain could be nice. I'm just trying to find a, you know, a quick little thing to... You know, test for what I would have for the final fight in Proud. You know, we'll go with Drain again. I mean, honestly, it might be worth filtering for 2. Because I really think the main thing is I'm just not going to allow legendaries. I think that's just where my line will be. I won't allow legendary sigils. That way I don't have to also differentiate whether, oh, do I, you know, did I get this playthrough or not? I just, you know, legendaries. There you go. Which I think encompasses everything that's, I think that is 5 and up. So 5 and 5 pluses, I think. Hold on, actually, before I really do this, I want to see... mostly just out of curiosity's sake. I want to see what my damage cap's like right now. I want to see where I'm at
I'll deal
on
with these
this.
pests.
Like, what... Okay, what do we think the percentage is? Like, I'm almost thinking we're hitting 1,000. Like, it might be close, I'm not sure. I don't know, because we also don't have the Fate Breaker stuff. I'm guessing... Let's see, and I think the skill, my Deadlands was usually like about 200 extra, so I'm guessing 700 on like basic attacks, 900 for Deadlands. What? What? Huh? How? Because, like... I mean, I guess I do have attack power in there, but, like... I don't really have much in the way of like actual damage boosting though. Does War Elemental do that much? I wouldn't think so. But I also don't actually know the like multiplier on the correct element.
All
So I
right.
was way
Winner
off.
takes all.
Yeah, that didn't really change much. I think I might just be forgetting stuff that I got in like master traits. That's probably what it is. So, I mean, like let's. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, a bunch of random like attack up stuff. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, a lot of just straight. Right. Yeah, each of those trees had an attack up thing. Yeah. Okay. Yep. There it is. All right. Yeah, that's a good chunk. Yeah. Okay. Plus rank 3 as well. Yeah. Okay. That makes some sense. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm actually not hitting damage cap. Somehow. I'm shocked. Like, granted, the damage cap I have from my base build, now that I've gotten all of the masteries, especially like this last bit here, you know, that is a lot. I actually didn't check what my damage cap is with this to begin with. But, okay. Alright, so I can actually build a little bit of damage then. Okay. Alright, so let's get our, like, ones that are guaranteed to be on in the build. So we got these. I don't... Yeah, but like I said, like, I can just filter non-legendaries. Do I have damage caps? Okay, I got 2. That's something. But, like, yeah, I'm just gonna half-ass this for the most part, but, like, I feel like stamina's a good one, you know? Just grab stamina. Oh, I reset things, my bad. But yeah, like, do this. But this is why I think it's just gonna be a simple... Just don't allow legendaries. Because, like I said, I already have way higher damage than normal anyway. Let's do that. Get some drain in there, I guess. I don't know. Have a few level. I'm just, you know, trying to throw stuff in here that's kind of useful. Oops. My guts wouldn't hurt. Got a lot of guts 3s, okay. Take an auto revive. Break assassin auto revive could be nice. Alright, and since I'm not getting more damage cap, might as well get some HP, I guess. That does boost a good bit. Alright. I mean, like, it's probably not good at all. I'm a little curious where that leaves us. But yeah, like, this is kind of minus leveling it up anyway. Okay.
Eat dirt. They're finished. Let's see how long.
I'm gonna start this and hit for over 100. But like, so that is where that will be. So how does that stack up to some of the harder stuff in Proud? That's the next question here.
Hello there. What do you think?
So let's see. And I feel like and mind you, I'm not gonna do Proto Bahamut in these playthroughs for the sole reason of you don't really fight him that much. Like there's especially Proud version. Like, I'll probably do the Chaos ones. But like the Proud version, you don't fight him that much. So I feel like it doesn't matter. So I guess we can try out the Lucilius fight. Because if I can't do the Lucilius fight, I probably can't do Bahamut, or the harder version of Bahamut.
How about, would you take this one?
And mind you, this is, you know, single character right here.
This one, yes? Please be careful.
So I'm not sure how this will go. Mind you, I don't even know the Lucilius fight that well. I really don't. So I'm curious how this stacks up. Yeah.
How brazen. Paradise lost!
Can I even hit
Your
this?
final battle, Lucilius! Mere scrap.
You okay?
I will eliminate you and the singularity.
This is so much slower than I guess that's like kind of the point, that everything gets
You
harder.
survived. No matter. You cannot hope to defeat me.
I don't need it right now anyway.
Power for your own ends.
Okay.
Suffer. A failed attempt.
Now mind you, know, I'm gonna have leveled up things a little bit by now, I would hope.
Mortality. How difficult.
God.
Fall.
Oh, okay.
There's no escape.
Indominus! Stand strong! Not so fast!
Need to remember, I am not invincible during this, at this point.
His power knows no bounds.
That's not a thing anymore.
Remain vigilant, or this battle could be our last. Meddlesome.
Ow. Yeah, I remember, like, melting in this fight, so it's a bit of an issue.
Your hopes are dead.
Hope you said your prayers!
Away. Know your limits. Now, away.
Oh, you need healing! End of the line!
I tire of you.
Victory!
Alright.
Prove yourself.
Yeah, like I said, this is, you know, worst case scenario. I don't level up my sigils at all for some reason.
We strike when an opportunity presents itself. 1,000 cuts. Your hopes are dead. Trivial. Be gone. Languish. You insufferable fools are perished.
Right, let's
I
take
shall
it.
show you the folly of your ways. Not today.
Yeah, I don't know.
How futile.
Like, I guess, you know, this build is very much not
That's much
optimized.
better.
Oh no, Sandalphon!
Forget about me. Focus on the
Can I
battle.
do this?
Look at all those circles he put on the ground. Those can't be good. You're right. We'd better clear them away soon. Nothing we do is working.
His barrier is impenetrable. Just hold on for as long as you can.
Okay. Stop running so fast. Where the hell? Where? Oh, there it is. Man, it takes a long time doing it by yourself.
The end is nigh.
It looks like he's charging up something big. What do we do?
He controls the power of the Tetra elements? That cretin! Destroy his wings if you can! They're the source of his power!
Thank God this is, you know, not a high damage thing. Or like, you know, I don't know, because this is rough. Doing it by yourself. Well, I'm trying to do this as decent as I can here, but
Dust to dust. Not so fast.
that's a tough one.
Let us end this farce. Tremble before your destiny.
The swords! Destroy his swords!
You made your bed. Now sleep it.
Is this even gonna be possible?
Stand strong. Say your prayer.
God damn it. This is annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, this is very clearly not built for, you know, one character, you know. As it, you know, shouldn't be. You know, it was the end game boss originally.
All will be consumed.
That light! We must stop his assault! Everyone! Beat him back with your strongest techniques!
You heard the man. Fire off those skybound people.
Yeah, this doesn't work.
Come forth.
You know, a Skybound art doesn't do a whole lot for you there.
Taste our power.
Doesn't give you much extra time.
Dust to dust.
So yeah, I think this one might not be doable. Cause like, that's just a loss, isn't it? There's no, that's just a big. No, that's just a big thing. That's just the thing he does right at the beginning. Now that I think about it, it's not even like that big of a deal.
Be gone.
Like, yeah, the damage sucks, but like,
Thank goodness you survived his onslaught. If only I could have escaped sooner.
You made your bed. Now sleep it.
it's fine. I just use it anyway.
Asinine
Not gonna
mortals,
run.
you struggle for naught.
Damn.
Trivial blade. Know your limits.
You might want to heal.
Mortality. How fickle.
Dust
Very annoying with you moving around all the time.
Let's see how long you last.
Be gone.
That you really decided to push me away then too. As if I didn't already hate you enough.
Your hopes are dead. You've met your match.
Yeah, I like, this doesn't work with one character. It doesn't. Like that, okay. I might just not
Everyone, you must protect
do
yourselves.
Lucilius for this.
You okay?
Because to be fair, like, you don't really need to fight him.
Return to the void.
Like, you can just not fight him and get to the end, like, the endless Ragnarok.
There's no escape.
Because I didn't. I went back and fought him.
Can you escape your fate?
You're done for!
A vain attempt. No room.
Maybe that's the play, just perfect guard everything.
Language.
Ow.
Ward
That hurt.
out, pal.
Return to nothing.
Yeah.
Not so
Do not relent. Come on.
right.
Okay.
Command over dark powers. It's impressive.
You said it.
Are dead.
Stand strong.
All shall be unwritten.
Let's see how long.
And like, it's good damaging phase right there.
Come forth.
Can I break?
Devil.
Because I'm not getting Lincoln
Time to heat things up. Taste our power. Devilish rumble. Dust to dust.
Now that I think about it, I just don't get through the DPS check.
On our true might.
We got this.
Just as I predicted.
I, mean, I don't know, like my DPS is good,
At least
but like,
You need healing.
that's like it.
Indominus.
are dead.
Good thing all my skills are on cooldown anyway.
Trivial play. Mortality. How fickle.
Bring it.
Fall.
Not gonna run.
Through.
Hope you said your prayers. Definite.
Trivial. Meddlesome.
Nah.
Got you. I cast aside this flesh. Ruin awaits.
And once again, though, this is this is a lot more of a worse build than I would normally have. Because remember, this is Sigil's not upgraded at all, and they're 3s and 4s.
What's done now?
Wretch. How dare he pervert Lucifer's power?
Can I just like? No.
Almost sucked. Be careful.
Ow.
He's overflowing with power.
Stay vigilant. We can overcome this.
Return to the void.
Oh yeah, you do that.
A vain attempt.
Whoa. That one stung. What would it do?
Be gone.
Prove yourself. Let us test your mettle.
I got you.
Can you escape your fate? Asinine mortals, you struggle for naught.
Say your prayers. Deadlift. Dust to dust.
Fall.
Okay.
Indominus.
God, you're annoying.
Miracles are buffs.
I got you.
Sweet dreams.
May your
Like that's where a lot of the annoyance in this is just. You don't sit still for like 2 seconds. Oh, okay.
I'm stronger than this.
Oh, you lose max health for that?
Wide, got ya. We're just getting started.
Understood.
Bye-bye. Ouch. You okay?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe this isn't the play, because like this is a bit much.
You're done for.
This is a character that I know.
It'll take more than that.
At least they should.
Destroy those wings!
I hate you.
Now, press the advantage!
Your end is
Yeah, this really just feels like the same fight I've been fighting for 15 minutes now. So yeah, I think this is a back to the drawing board for restrictions on this one. Because like this is just taking forever. It's not really like
Devil.
a difficulty thing necessarily. Like yes, I'm dying and stuff, but like
Devilish rumble.
I mean, it's also a fight that's not built for this, so Because like I feel like not having a restriction is a bit much, but I don't know. Because to be fair, I haven't actually tried this like solo yet, so maybe I should try that first. Just try it solo with like a build. Like, I'll even just throw on my normal build here. Yeah, I'll just undo the stuff. I'll just undo my master traits. But yeah, like, I don't know. See how this goes. Now, mind you, like, this isn't, you know, how you would be building by this point, because I don't, like, for example, I don't need the basic stat sigils until, what, Chaos Plus, the second tier of master traits. So, like, this isn't how I would be building by this point. But the point is to see if this, like, does better. That didn't re-equip summons, did it? No. So let's see how this is with, like, an actual build with maxed out sigils.
Please be careful.
Because, like, my main thing is I don't want fights to be, like, I don't want 20-minute fights. I also don't want, like, 2-second fights, you know? I want it to actually be a fight. Right, I forgot I don't have Stout Heart in the actual build for this. Well, that's gonna be an issue. I'll have to swap that out there at some point. Does this even be possible without Stout Heart?
You cannot hope to defeat me.
How dare you use Lucifer's power for your own ends!
Struggle or not,
I'll make you suffer!
at least entertain me.
More.
No ruin. Now, tedious.
You're
to oblivion.
I don't know. Okay, you know what? Something like that does
Power
do.
knows no bounds.
Yeah, I do a good chunk
Or this
when I
battle
do
could be
get
our
to do
last.
damage.
Make fall.
That's kind of the thing, is getting to do damage. But that's more of the boss than anything. But that's just how Lucilius goes. Constantly moving. Very annoying.
Your hopes are dead.
Oh, that's cool.
By the light of the angel.
Meddlesome,
I got you.
a vain attempt. Mortality, how fickle.
Let's see how long you last. On me.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Well managed, Mr. Primarch.
I mean, like, we're already,
Let us move on.
like, halfway to where we were last time.
I shall show you the folly of your ways.
This is a bit more
Not today.
up to where I was wanting.
How futile.
So maybe I do just say
That's
screw it
much
and
better.
just let me do legendary pools.
Oh no, Santa Fun!
Forget about me. Focus on the battle.
Now I gotta deal with this crap again.
Look at all those circles he put on the ground. Those can't be good. You're right. We'd better clear them away soon. Nothing we do is working.
His barrier is impenetrable. Just hold on for as long as you can.
Cutting it off. Wonder how many people have had to do this mechanic by themselves. I feel like there is a very small amount of people who have done this mechanic by themselves. Which, you know, is fair enough, you know.
Your lives are meaningless.
It looks like he's charging up something big. What do we do?
He controls the power of the Tetra elements.
Stop
That Cretan! Destroy his wings if you can. They're the source of his power.
Not so fast.
Okay. I guess it looks like the supplementary damage actually takes care of them. Most of the time. Yeah, the lack of stout heart I definitely feel. That helped a little bit actually. Oh, there's one more that I missed. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is, I mean, I would normally have Stout Heart, but it's not normally on my summons, so I'm trying to dodge into that. I give up on this part.
Getting started.
But what even happens? Do you just lose?
Is everyone
Oh.
okay?
Just
Bolster
lose
yourselves.
HP.
We haven't lost this
That's
yet.
kind of annoying.
Tremble before your destiny.
The swords. Destroy his
I
swords.
still have like more HP than you would normally have in the base game
We
now.
strike when an opportunity presents itself.
So like honestly, how much do I actually care?
You made your bed. Now sleep.
The Stout Heart is killing me, or lack thereof, I mean. Oh my god. I feel the lack of Stout Heart so much.
All will be consumed.
That light. We must stop his assault. Everyone, beat him back with your strongest techniques.
You hurt the man. Fire on the skybound arch people.
I don't know if this will do it or not, probably not.
Oh,
Because I
Hellboy
think
flames,
this
I
doesn't
bid
actually
you.
help with
Give me power
stun.
to raise the world. You made your bed. Now sleep it.
Yeah, it doesn't help with stun at all, so I don't think we were doing this one. Almost, but I don't know that that's possible with this character. I think you're gonna have to play very specific characters. Or have very specific builds to be able to do that. I hate that like mechanic entirely.
Thank goodness you survived.
It's just
this
annoying
onslaught.
because I don't
If only I
like
could've
phases
escaped
where it's
sooner.
just you don't get to fight the boss. It's out doing damage. But you know you are not allowed to like risk taking damage to do damage.
No ruin. Now, no more limits.
Not bad.
I
Just be done.
blessings upon you.
Not gonna run.
I tire of
Say
you.
your prayers.
At least entertain me.
That's fair.
It'll take more than that.
No mercy. Time is right.
It'd be nice if Sandalphon didn't like suck though, because he really doesn't do anything. Like he is not useful in this fight. I get that like he's supposed to assist, but like he just kind of is there. But it acts like he's like such a pivotal thing, but he does nothing.
I grow weary of this futile exchange.
I feel like most of my difficulty right now is due to lack of Stout Heart, which, like I said, would be in my build. And also, you know, this being built for multiple characters and
How dare
that
he
being
pervert
one
Lucifer's
character.
power?
He's overflowing with power.
Stay vigilant. We can overcome this.
Okay, that's cool. I love getting dizzied right on. I just like. I don't feel like dealing with it, honestly. I don't feel like it.
I grow weary.
Ouch. You okay?
Prove yourself.
Not gonna run. Just be done.
Sure.
At least entertain me.
I hate not having Stout Heart.
Let us test your metal.
God damn it. Yeah, this is like, most of this is just purely annoying.
Return to nothing.
Hope you said your prayers.
I tire of you.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. I hate this fight though, it sucks. And once again, I still don't know if I can even do the DPS check at the end. Jesus Christ. I swear the hitboxes on those are just wrong. It's like I'm definitely diving into it just like I do everything else that gets me invincibility.
Your end is nigh.
Let's see how long you last.
Oh, fuck you for that.
Right. Let's be careful.
Fuck off with that shit. No, not really, actually. It really hasn't met his match.
Devilish.
Yeah, no, I might just take Lucilius out, honestly, just for the sole reason of he is built around having a full party of characters.
Reversal.
Like those are his mechanics.
Vexatious wings.
There's not a whole lot you can really do about that, you know?
Asinine mortals, you struggle for naught. Asinine mortals, you struggle for naught.
Now! Press the advantage! Be gone!
There's no escape.
Let's see how long you last.
You can stand up to Lucilius. Your crew is a force to be reckoned with.
Like, I don't really see this as, like, not doable. But, like, man, it's not enjoyable.
You're done for.
I mean, I already didn't like the fight to begin with. Having to do a solo makes it that much less enjoyable.
Paradise lost.
He's relentless! Everyone, you must protect yourselves!
I also hate this mechanic. Or phase, whatever you want to call it. It's just like, it is probably the worst tell I've ever seen for anything in a game ever. I just want to stay, you know, immune as long as possible. But that genuinely might be one of the worst tells for a move I've ever seen in any game. At least make it flash across the entire stage or something. Because like, if you're not looking at the exact right spot, well, you got hit. God. Like, how these look just makes it so you dodge too early, I swear. Oh, I lost even more health. Yeah, that's a fun mechanic. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna include Lucilius in the playthroughs. Because it's just not enjoyable.
Ouch. You okay?
Prove yourself.
Dust to dust. You make your bed.
Cool. Yay. Yeah, once again, I don't think I do the damage check either. I don't think I can.
We've come too far to waver now. Disperse and keep moving. If he catches us
Because
all,
like, if I can't
we're
do it with
finished.
Frau, I don't know that it's possible to do it at all. With like, you know, there's gonna be some characters that are worse at doing damage. So like, if she can't do it, yeah, no, it's not happening. Because the thing is, it needs to be doable with everything. Like, that's kind of a big part of it.
Test your limit.
Stand strong. You made your bed. Now sleep it. You're done for.
Yeah, like that right there, not doable at all.
Paradise lost.
So yeah, I don't. Because at this point, I'm only like surviving this solely because of my inflated stats from my masteries, and I feel like that's, you know, not really, like, it's kind of defeating the point.
Your end is nigh.
Curious if Versa will feel this way or not, because like Versa doesn't like
Still in it.
Quickly.
do a lot of this. Okay, sure, don't give me the iframes on that. But like, Versa doesn't do a lot of this. I mean, he doesn't like seal anything. So I don't know.
Here goes our flaps.
Return to nothing.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I have to get up.
But yeah, like, okay. I'm just gonna cut my losses here, because yeah, I'm already saying, like, no, no. I'm not including that in the playthroughs. Definitely not happening. That's the whole point of this, you know, stream right now, is to figure out what I'll do. That ain't one of them. That ain't part of it.
Come to view, here it is.
So that kind of makes me think if, like, now, I guess thinking about it though, like the health was not the problem. It's how Lucilius is built that it does not work. You know? So I almost think that doing this should be fine. But also then the question is, like, couldn't I just, like, stop it here? At Behemoth. I also could probably maybe stop it, because I don't want to do Proto Bahamut either. Because the point of the playthrough is going to be, you know, enjoyment, and also Proud is, like, the worst part of the playthrough, I feel like.
How about flipping through and picking one at random?
So,
No, maybe not.
like, because I also don't like fighting Behemoth that much. So maybe I just stop at you? Because if it's not going to be Behemoth, it seems like the best spot is to end with you. So then the question is, can I do that?
Good luck out there.
And I think the answer is probably yes. Probably. So we'll see how this one goes. Alright. Okay, now our damage is going to be a lot higher than, you know, was expected.
Not so fast. You made your bet.
Yeah, I mean, that's good damage. And mind you, this is with a full build, so...
It's over when
you know, this is the ideal spot to be by the end of Crowd. But also not, you know, crazy to expect either. Because I also still have all of my, you know, basic stat changes, which I don't need for, I don't need those ones. Like, should I even bother with this? Like, I can, but do I care?
Don't take your eyes off him. This should do.
Yeah, so that's the right. I forgot I don't have Stout Heart. I should have thrown that on. Hopefully we'll be fine. I mean, like, the damage I've already done kind of tells me, like, we're fine. It's not, you know, too big of a... Nope. It's worth a shot, maybe. I don't know, it hurt lots, maybe it wasn't worth it. Yeah. Ooh. Uh-huh.
Not so fast. Hope you said your prayers.
Aha!
Eat dirt. You're all
Nice.
mine. Hope you said your prayers. Stingray!
Yeah, like, I feel like this is a decent spot. If this is with full build, like, this doesn't seem too bad. I'm also trying to think how long it'll take to get through Proud, and we'll probably make it about, like, probably around 2 parts, if I had to guess. Right. That's fine. So only got the yellow. Does that mean no beams then, right? Just the zones. Or there was a blue one somewhere? Probably. Considering I'm trying to do it on my own there, you know. Wouldn't exactly surprise me. Definitely saving my SBA for later. Yeah, this is the part that I worry about, because I don't have Stout Heart right now. I mean, to be fair, where I'm at right now kind of proves, like, yeah, this is fully doable. You know, it's not anywhere out of the question. Nope. Not worth trying to go for a perfect guard there.
Not so fast. Not gonna run. Not bad.
Okay.
Eat dirt right in the face.
We'll do that.
Hope you said your prayers.
Alright. And we'll do this, which I'm still not sure if I really need to even bother with it, to be honest. Now that I think about it, that was quick, damn it. But if you just got rid of the yellows, wouldn't this be like one of the easiest things ever? Huh. Damn.
Someone's ready to go.
And that's because of not having Stout Heart too. It's actually wild how much, like, that isn't, like, how important that is sometimes.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, you're just doing this again. Wait, that stuff not do damage? Oh, okay, it explodes after the bullet. I'm used to it being a do not stand here, like, ever thing.
Let's see how long you last. Indominus! Not gonna run? Eat dirt! No escape.
Alright,
You made your bed.
so we win here. Alright. Yeah, I think, like, because, you know, remember, that's with full sigil build. Might not be, like, the best sigil build for this point in the game, because, like, you know, I have it built with,
Imagine fighting an army of those things.
with, you know, base stat sigils in mind,
Open up? Not bad.
but,
This looks helpful.
you know, if I actually had it built with,
This
you
looks
know,
helpful.
what I need at the time in mind, I think that's a good spot to end Proud on.
Too easy.
You know, I wanted to include Versa, but at the same time, I also have two annoying Versa. Well, one or two. I don't know. I have an annoying Versa fight in chaos difficulties. So I think that that's fine.
Hello there. What do you think?
So then when we get to chaos, right? We would need to beat them. I think I would allow, because how I think I'm going to do it is Chaos gets 1 teammate, Chaos Plus gets 2, and Chaos Plus gets 3. Because, like, you know, once you get to this point, once you're in Chaos Plus, like, this stuff is kind of a joke. For the most part. The only stuff that's remotely difficult, maybe, is, like, you know, the stuff near the end. So, I don't know. Although, to be fair, also, though, that depends on, I haven't directly compared doing these without EX, like, mastery trait things. So, who knows? Yeah, so I think I would include this with, you know, doing this with one person, who would then also have the same restrictions as me. You know, full build, but no mastery traits or, you know, obviously no summons, because you can't do that, but no mastery traits, not on Ascension weapon, but they can have their full build. And so I would need to test it on, well, I guess it would be here, or, how many we got? I actually don't know how many how many fights there are total, because it's possible I just do all of the boss fights in chaos difficulties. Because looking at it, what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay. That's not that bad. Because, I mean, if, like, the proud ones were taking about 5 minutes, I feel like some of this stuff could also take, you know, that short amount of time. Another thing that I need to figure out is how I'm going to do summons. Because the issue is, right, you know, like, sometimes these bosses, like, you know, they're built around using your summons a little bit damage-wise. You know, sometimes you gotta throw your, although, while you're progressing anyway, that's the case. You know, your summons do a ton of damage compared to you when you first get into chaos. So, I don't know. You know
Considering it
what?
carefully, I see.
You know what?
Well, you can't be too cautious.
I have made, I think I just thought of a solution that also keeps things kind of simple, right? Because the main thing is I want to keep things simple so I can just remember it and I don't have to, like, ooh, you know, what was the rule for this that I made? You know? I think figured out my solution. So, I am going to allow equipping one summon while in Proud. I think we can figure out what summon that's going to be. One that has Stout Heart. I don't think I'm going to restrict what summons I equip. Yeah, I don't think I'll, you know, restrict what summons I equip. But then it'll be, you know, I have one already equipped. I can get 2 here, 3, then 4. I think that is probably the way to go about that. I think. that makes it simple, but not like annoying to like, you know, remember things. So then, just because I like
Would
to
you take
fight,
this one?
let's see how Galanza goes.
Good luck
We
out there.
can have one more person on our team now. We can have that be, you know, let's have Fairy on the team. Yeah, so
I'll
we'll
do
bring
what I can to
Fairy.
help.
Let's save what she currently has. Cause, well, I guess we are in, Chaos, so we can... Oh, that was with my Ascension weapon equipped. Whoops. Interesting. That was with my Ascension weapon equipped. That Piete fight. I think it's probably fine. I don't think it's gonna be as much of a difference. Because we know, because, I mean, yeah, it gives a lot of damage cap and attack boost. I guess it does do that, like, on, you know, without any restrictions or anything. I don't know. I can try it again at some other point. But yeah, so I think we'll allow Ascension weapons now that we're in there. But she needs her master traits removed now. Well, all but 10 points of it. So yeah. So we get 10 points now. We can only do the first tier. So we want damage cap. Boom, boom. We got that. Whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Do I care enough about that? Which one is this? Skill damage is nice, though. Fine. And I'll grab some HP. That's the 10 for her. For her... Yeah, for her, boom, boom. Fine. Boom, boom. I'll take the HP on that one. I'll take the defense. 1% is like nothing. So, and we got one more we can throw in here. Let's get some more HP. Okay, so that's what we... So this is what we get for Chaos. For Chaos difficulty. This is what we'll have. And, you know, once again, you know, the basic stat sigils don't matter, you know, because that doesn't matter until we get, until we can get these. So, you know, like until I get this, the basic stat sigils don't matter. So technically not like as well built as could be, probably. But yeah, let's see how this goes with with her team. So this is, you know, about the end of Chaos difficulty. I forgot to equip the one summon. I need to leave this and go back. Or no, this will be 2 actually. I want before we get into anything, I want to see what damage looks like.
Not so fast. Let's see how long you last.
Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine there. That didn't look bad. That didn't look bad. That looked like it'd be in about where I would want it to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, so summons. Then we want, like, the first one we would have equipped would be, where are you at? The Ruby Golem. No, not Ruby Golem. Which one is... Okay, you. Do this. That would be what we'd have equipped for, Proud. Right? That's what we have for Proud. I'm gonna move it up here. Okay, that's what we have for Proud. And then once we get to Chaos... Actually, now think about it, that's a very good equip right there. Is right here, Fate Breaker. Because that's exactly when that becomes relevant. So I think that's a good grab there. Because, like, you know... And I still don't have summons that have the echoes on them. Ideally, I get that. I forget, what else? There was one other skill that I'm like, that's what you want. Oh, War Elemental, I don't have that either. But, like, this is what I would have for Chaos. So this is, like, best case scenario, I think. Well, pretty decent, like, spot for, basically the end of Chaos.
I can make the arrangements at once. It's in your hands now.
Because, yeah, I do think we're probably going to be doing every fight for Chaos++. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Queen Fairy. Yeah, that's good damage. But it's not, the fight mechanics are irrelevant damage. Which is my main thing, is I want to have to still do the fight.
Discipline complete.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted damage-wise. Alright. I'm liking it. Aha!
Not gonna run? Let's see how long you last. Indominus! Then let's keep our guard up.
But yeah, I like where this is.
You're good at this.
Alright. I tried. Okay, that was not a safe spot, but it was only unsafe for like one hit.
Nice follow through. Then let's keep it up. It's over when I say it is. Not gonna run?
Okay.
You're done for! Dominus! Let's see how long you last.
We'll tank it.
Not so fast.
Ooh, okay. Oh, he just went back into it. Understandable. I'm not invincible during it, but I'll take it.
Keep it cool and keep winning. Yeah, I hear you. Out of practice?
Alright. Nice. Yeah, I really like where this is. Because this is like going to be, you know, about the difficulty for the final step in Chaos difficulty. Before we add someone, like another member to the team.
Got me? They're finished.
What I would have given for a sister like you.
Yeah, this is where I want that. Alright, cool. I handed it over. You weren't specific enough.
Not gonna run? Dust to dust.
Alright.
Let's see how long you last.
Then we better pick it up.
Bye-bye. Nice try.
Alright. Come on. Jesus Christ. Alright, sure.
It's go time.
What well-behaved pets. I'm proud of our little family.
I just realized it's not even like overpowered to use the summons that I, you know, put on. Because the Stout Heart one, I mean, granted, it's not even gonna get used, and it can't get used until Chaos anyway. But it costs 3. So like, I either have to build up 3, which is gonna be harder to do with 2 members.
Not gonna run? It's over when I say it is!
Like, it's either gonna cost 3 to use, or 4. If I use a 1 or 2 before. But I'm not gonna be using a 1
What I would have given for a sister like
because
you.
fate break.
Thank you. That's touching.
Alright, cool, yeah. I like that spot where that's at.
You won.
I like it.
You made that look easy.
What have we got?
Honestly, also the nice thing is,
Exciting.
like with these playthroughs, I don't really need to
Not bad.
delete like sigils. I can just keep them on
Well,
numbers. Like
not
I
too
can just keep
shabby.
it. So then I can just remove everything that's not equipped, basically. But yeah, I really liked where that was at. That felt good. Not, you know, I mean, I guess health-wise, you know, kind of was a joke. But that's honestly kind of, from what I remember, that's kind of how Chaos was. Is you just kind of, if you built Defender, granted, this is, you know, Ascension, not even Defender. But, like, if you built that, it was kind of a joke. Like, you didn't need to care. You know, and Defender only gives me 26k more. But yeah, I remember that being a thing. So, alright, like that's a pretty good spot. I can't complain too much about that. So then, with Chaos Plus, right? Chaos Plus would introduce a 3rd summon. What's the What did I even have equipped before? I think it was right, it was just Behemoth just for damage, right? So I think what I do with this one, yeah, this is where I throw in a 1 cost. Because it lets me go up, like, do each one once. But yeah, like, this is where... Yeah, okay. What did I even do? Okay. I mean, point is, like, with this, whatever I end up choosing here, it's like, you know, based off of, you know, Chaos, that didn't end too bad, difficulty-wise. Could throw in some Drain. Everyone could use a little Drain. Yeah, everyone could use some Drain. Sure. I don't know. But yeah, so then, to add to the party then, I mean, it's gonna be one of the, probably add Maglio.
I shall spare no effort.
Let's make sure she's got her stuff saved right there. Did I override it? Oh, okay. Cool. All right, this is the... Right, replace the shield one with Spear of Legends. I forgot about that. It's mostly for farming, but, like, shield doesn't really matter that much. Although it could, I don't know. But, yeah, so now... we would need... I'll just undo all those. So now it would be like, you know, something like this. This. Sure. With some HP. Right? Okay, then we'd go back to you. And so now we have 10 of this available. Skill damage cap. Skill damage cap. Bone. Yeah, I get like all the damage caps I can get. Deadlands damage. Or attack. I forget which one is this. Because I want the no damage one, but I don't know that I'll be getting that here. I also don't know entirely if I need to. I don't know. It's the drain one, right? Yeah. I really don't like the WoW and X stand stuff. Alright, so we can do this, this. Yeah, sure. Alright, so that gets that. And then fairy. Yeah, loving trust is broken. It is so stupidly strong. Wait, what's that? Okay, that... Oh, okay, so that you don't get it until this one. Alright. I'll throw some HP on. Alright, boom. I want to make sure I get any damage cap that's available. Well, yeah, let's do that. I almost don't care about the X attacks. Almost. Yeah, you know what, this is probably fine. Okay, that Magliel. Could try a little bit of a slightly different thing on her. To be fair, like, at least with, like, Frau, I'm usually more spread out. Maybe I'll try to build differently, because that's something that I kind of, other than Fairy, I kind of defaulted to is, like, a bit of everything. But maybe for these playthroughs, I also will want to, you know, go hard into one specific thing. Because, like, Fairy, you know, Loving Trust is a stupid amount of damage, so that's what I would end up building to begin with. I'm also not sure if the AI is just really bad playing it or not, because I don't really pay attention to what they do. I kind of like the shield idea, though. So let's do that. That's the shield one, isn't it? No. That's nice, though. That's good damage. Yeah, healing is nice. And we'll go for some crit rate, I guess. So I want to try building her a little different than I did before. Damage cap on that. Some damage cap. Skill damage cap is kind of nice. You have shield instead of healing. That only really helps her, though. So maybe not. I'll just go attack. Yeah. Actually, no. Y attacks. Yeah, alright. Sure. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, so the first 20, this is what you get for a Chaos Plus.
Yes.
I
What do you think?
With, you know, full sigil build and everything. So like this is what we get. We'll see how well this goes for you know, I'm gonna go to Chaos Plus. You know, this isn't much different than the bottom of this. So I want to see what it's like fighting. Like I said, I'm gonna do all of them, but mostly for, you know, sake of time. I don't feel like fighting all 4 right now. I want to see how we do with against the Ruby Golem.
I can make the arrangements at once. Please be careful.
Like I said, you know, I'm fine with stuff around like 10 minutes, but like that Lucilius fight, for example, was taking like, it probably would have taken 20. And you know, on top of it being built for, you know, having 4 characters, you know, built for it. You know, probably good to not do that until I have 4 characters, which I'll have to do in Chaos Plus Plus.
So, how
Kinda
should we
works
do
out.
this? Be vigilant! They need to kill! Then we better pick it up! Not gonna run? You made your bet! Now
Oh, man.
let's do this!
Alright, there we go.
Hey, not bad, Naglio. I could say the same of
Yeah,
you,
alright.
dear.
Damage is looking fine. Let's just get out of that spawn. Okay. I feel like just getting hit by that for no reason when it also won't. Well, I guess I could just basically possibly get SPA gauge from doing that.
What well-behaved pets?
Maybe it is
Been
worth
proud
it.
of our little family.
Maybe. Huh. Boom.
Let's keep it up, you guys. No rest for the wicked. Or the spiritual.
I think a big thing with the master trait stuff though is that like I can't really like figure out what I would want to build into without really playing the character, which I think is why like because like with Frau, it's very important for how I play to get the invincible whenever I'm doing stuff like that. That's just how I play the character. And so, you know, beyond that, I don't really care that much about, you know, really any of the bonuses.
Thanks for the backup. You're very welcome, your brow.
Alright.
You made your bed. Now sleep it. I can do this.
No! That's fine. It's whatever. Alright.
Great job, everyone. Magnio's gonna put you all in there. I am? I mean, why, yes, I am.
Stand strong. Indominus.
Not gonna run?
Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna pull the Ruby Golem out now.
Let's go. Very well. Ha, here goes. Thanks.
I don't think about it. You can do link time with 3, right? Like it's full party, not 4. I feel like not many people really do this, so you know. Okay, well that answers that question. Yeah, it's full party, not 4. Got it. Good enough. Good enough. Good stuff.
Over when I say let's see how long you last. Bingo! Let's go, devil!
This doesn't do full burst, though. I don't know.
Devilish!
So you can't get full burst.
We'll handle this. You made your bed.
That's fair.
I'll deal with them.
Get him! Crimson corruption! Stand
You sure
strong!
do beautiful work. I don't know. I think
But yeah, I like where that ends up, and that's one of the last fights in Chaos Plus. So then, after that, we basically have everything except actually no, we do have everything.
What have we got?
Except EX,
What if this looks helpful?
master traits. So yeah,
Not bad.
I think that's, even if that's not how it unlocks or anything, I think that's what we're gonna go with.
Aw, is it over already?
And I do
That's
want to
no
go
fun.
back and try Piete without Ascension Weapon, because I accidentally left it on. I do want to see. I'm not gonna do the whole fight though. Assuming I can't see like an insane difference, because if it's a massive difference, then maybe something will change there. But like I just want to test, you know. I use the defender weapon to start, but like I just want to see how this goes. And like I said, I will allow one summon to be equipped in Proud. It'll be this one, which means I get Stout Heart. It's basically a free Civil slot.
Right.
I look at it as it helps progress. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Good
Like I
luck
said,
out there.
if the damage isn't like, you know, insanely toned down, you know, like a Deadlands does like 1%, then we're fine.
Let's tango. I'm up for the challenge.
Not so fast. Focus on your prayers.
Okay. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're fine.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking 15 seconds. I did 12%. Yeah. Like we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright, so I think we have figured out the setup. I think we figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we figured it out. I'm
That was
actually
a
gonna write this
request?
down just to make sure that I keep it straight. But alright, so master traits. Alright, so summons. So Proud gets 1. Chaos gets 2. Chaos plus gets 3. Chaos plus gets 4. Alright. And allies work the
How about
exact same
flipping
as
through and
well.
picking one at random? No, maybe not.
Yeah, so summons and party is Proud has 1, Chaos has 2, Chaos Plus has 3, and Chaos Plus Plus has 4.
Alright, see you.
So yeah, based off of that, I don't think I restrict this at all. I will restrict, however, like other than a base war elemental, I will probably no, I can probably pull it. I'll probably be able to pull it actually. Now that I think about it. Because war elemental isn't crazy rare anymore. So maybe it'll be fine. But you know, assuming I don't have a war elemental by the time I get to chaos, I'll just, you know, use a base war elemental, but I highly doubt that'll happen. It's not uncommon at all at this point. Plus, with me getting trans marvels every once in a while for level ups, that'll help a lot too. So I think the only restriction is basically I'm gonna have everything that is not equipped right now will be gone. I think that's what I'll do. That way, you know, if something's not equipped, that means I got it during the playthrough, which means it's fair game. Because, you know, I don't want to, you know, like, or I'll save in that loadout too. Like, that works as well. But basically, like, my point is that I don't want to, say I got, I chose, or however I pick, probably spinning a wheel. I get Frau, you know, I'll remove everything from her. It'll be in a loadout. You know, say this is like my current build in the playthrough. I don't want to, go through and, the odds of finding it are so small. But like, let's say this one was it, and it's like, oh, I just go grab that. There you go. That's the build. It's like I didn't have to play the character to get the sigil, and that's like the point of it, is I have to, the tickets that I get, and I will be using them all before starting the playthrough, mind you. I will be using all of them.
Look who it is!
Yes, to just delete sigils,
Wonder what kind
is
of
what it
sigil
is.
we'll see
But,
today.
whatever I get here will be from the character I am playing, from that playthrough. This will be all at 0. So, yeah. So then this will be fair game. This will be fair game. Anything we get is fair game. That I honestly am including like celestial stuff, mostly because I feel like a lot of it you can't even really use until you get to chaos anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And Fatebreaker doesn't matter. So I don't know that it really matters too much what we put on,
Appreciate the support.
but yeah, other than that, like, upgrading sigils,
Got an order?
not even really that difficult,
back
because
sometime.
I can just go into here, and worst case scenario, I just take characters in here that, because you don't get, you don't get anything from in here, so only thing you get is the materials that you pick at the end. So I could just, pick whatever I need for farming for sigils, which, looking at, is actually all right here anyway. So, that's actually pretty simply laid out for me there. But yeah, pretty good stuff. You know what? Because I think we're kind of we figured everything out. So now I want to do something here. So who we got then? So who exists, right? Okay, so okay, so let's see. So these names are gonna suck to type, by the way, because not exactly normal names. All right, so we've got Captain Catalina, Rackham, Eo, Eugen, Rosetta, Carlotta, Gondagoza, Barry, Maya, Lancelot, Vane, Percival, Siegfried, Cagliostro, Udara, Zeta, Vasaraga, Beatrix, Eustace, Sophon, Twain, Sandalphon, Fediel, Id, Philanza, and Magliel. I did not realize how many characters there are in this game. Holy shit. There are 28 characters. I didn't realize there were that many. I just realized that's double Monster Hunter. And for weapons. Now, granted, you know, I feel like the weapons, you know, they have a lot more to them in Monster Hunter than this game, but this is more of a character action-y type game versus Monster Hunter is more of like a strategic type of deal. But, you know, that's a whole other conversation. Yeah, there's 28 characters. Damn. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my trusty old spin the wheel.io. So boom, boom. Alright, so oh, there it is. Is this still on? Okay, no, that one did not change. Alright, I need to fix that one back. Give me 1 second. Alright. Window capture. Or no. Did I change? No, hold on, I changed that, didn't I? What? Change this. What? Hold on, what does this change? Doesn't change anything because it's in the wrong thing. Okay, anyway, this should work. Hold on. Making it more complicated than it is. This should show up here then, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. I need to change something real quick then. Hold on, give me a second. See the Granblue source. TV. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is our wheel for who we are gonna do our first character playthrough with. So remember, it's, you know, they start in prod by themselves, which is gonna be my first experience, assuming it's not one of the 4 that I played in the main playthrough. Just 4 out of 28. You know, not impossible, but not that likely. But you know, unless it's a character that I played in the base game, which is like 4 or 5 of them, it's gonna be me learning the character from scratch. So let's see who. You know, I'm gonna actually shuffle it real quick. Shuffle that first. All right. So let's see who we get then, shall we? Okay, she is not allowed to be the first one. I'm saying that right now. I said that before. She is not gonna be the first one, because that was basically my original playthrough. So that one does not count. I had a feeling that might happen. I'd have liked it to be Twain. I haven't played her yet. But, alright. Assuming it's not Frau, again. What are the odds of two 1 in 28s? What's the odd of that? I'm gonna look that up real quick. What's the odds of two 1 in 28s in a row? That's a 1 in 784, or a 0.1275% chance. Cool. I love that. I just got done playing the game with Frau. Why does it keep going right there? Okay, but Gonda Goza, goddamn that. Okay, that's probably one of the harder characters, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna spin it one more time. If it lands in this area again, I'm gonna reshuffle it and like reload the page and shit. But at least seemingly, it has gone to Goza. Seemingly. Okay, what is with this? Why is it all right there? Was that just stupid luck? Okay, no, it was just stupid luck. Okay. Okay then. But Gone to Goza it is then. Alright. That I will say that was the last character back in the base game that I was trying to level up. In fact, my main save actually it still has it like that. Where it's still just solo Gone to Goza. I started to try to do this on my own, and I just never did. But yeah. So Gone to Goza will be the first character we do that with then, huh? This big guy right here. Who yeah, like I said, I played a little bit in the base game. I started playing him by himself to kind of learn him a little bit. And didn't really do much, so. Yeah, anyway. We have the character playthroughs figured out. Gone to Goza is gonna be the first one. I don't know if I'll start that on Monday or Wednesday, if I'll just take like a day off or something. I don't know. But either way, that is gonna do it for me for tonight. Anyone who's been hanging out, lurking, or talking in chat, hope you've had a good time. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are at. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday, maybe, or if not Wednesday. So yeah, until then, see ya.